Don't be afraid. I've always wanted to say that. Oh no, seriously, please don't be scared. I promise I do not wish harm to you. In fact, it's quite the opposite. Right, you don't know who I am. Sorry. I've just known you for so long that it becomes quite easy to forget you've never met me. My name is Samida, and I'm your guardian angel. You seem doubtful. I cannot blame you. Humans tend to not know of our existence. That's by design. Although I often wonder why. I do wish we could have a more personal relationship with our humans during their time on Earth. Look at me. I seem to be family again. I apologise, sweetie. What? You still don't believe in me? Well, here. Let me spread my wings out. Oh no, I'm deeply sorry. I'm used to more open areas. Human homes are rather cramped, and now I've gone and dumped your belongings on the floor. Let me pick these up for you. No, you stay in bed. I can take care of this. Oh goodness. I've gotten feathers everywhere too. I will pick them up the best that I can, sweetheart. I had no intention of doing this. Despite the turn that interaction took, I hope I have proven to you I am being sincere. Truly, I have been and always will be your guardian angel. You have some questions? Please, ask your heart's content. No, you're not dead. You're very much alive. Look around. These walls are all your own. Yes, I have been your guardian angel since birth. Since before birth, actually. I first saw your young soul in heaven before you were given a mortal body. To be truthful, I'd seen your potential since then. I know that you would grow up to be an amazing human. Yes, heaven does exist, silly. Where else would I come from? There are indeed other angels. I'm friends with quite a few. I do look forward for the day when you come and your soul returns home so I can introduce you. Of course, that will be a very, very long time from now. I will make sure of it. You see, that requires a long explanation. A guardian's job description is quite extensive. So, when a human is born, they are assigned a guardian from heaven. That guardian watches over that human throughout their entire life. We are not literally watching every single moment, just sort of additional sense to tell when something is happening. Just like taste and smell, and you have a sense to know how their human is doing. Whenever you are in need of help, or are very happy, or you are just going through an important moment in your life. I just know. I like to call it angel's intuition. I remember some of your biggest moments. First words, first steps, first day of school, even other things that weren't your first. Like when you saw that stray cat and tracked down its owner. I'm proud of you for that one. Great job, sweetie. Anyways, back to what I was saying. When we are watching over our humans, we cannot prevent pain or difficulty no matter how much I wish we could. But what we can do is help our humans through those difficult times. Like when you failed that big assignment but coincidentally your parents never brought it up. Or when that jerk was picking on you, but while walking away he dropped some money and took no notice. When a human passes on, their guardian escorts their soul home, and then that guardian is assigned a new human. Yes, I have been assigned to others before you. I still talk to them on the Rainbow Bridge, as humans say. To be honest, you are my favourite of all my previous humans. When you do pass on, please don't tell them I said that. Thank you. I appreciate it. How long have I been doing this? I would say about 400 years. I'm not exactly sure. It becomes rather easy to lose count after a while. Are you calling me old? I'm only teasing, sweetie. I know that seems like an eternity to a human. However, I'm rather young compared to some of the other angels. Some of them have been guardians since the dawn of mankind. Exactly. Ugna bugna bad fire. Do you have any other questions, sweetheart? Okay, now on to the reason I made myself visible to you. Normally, angels aren't not supposed to make themselves known to humans. The only exception is when we have exhausted all other options. No, do not apologise for not noticing my attempt, sweetie. I understand that you are going through a very emotional time, and humans have a tendency to become easily overwhelmed by these feelings. You did nothing wrong. I saw you crying tonight and simply could not continue to help from the sidelines. I had to step in and, as you say, take matters into my own hands. You were crying because of the way others treat you due to your identity. And I must say, it breaks my heart. You have been so brave in telling people. I dare say I'm envious. You have shown such courage in telling others who you are, and some of them have completely trashed you for it. If I could curse, I would. But it's just horrible. You deserve so much better. Of course, sweetie. You may have a hug. Let me wrap my arms around you. It's okay. I'm here for you. Cry as much as you need. No one can harm you here. You know, my friends and I have a special tradition. Whenever one of our humans does something particularly great, we host a party in their name. I like to think that despite you being here on Earth, and all of us being in an entirely different plane of existence to you, can feel our positivity, and some way and somehow that positivity can feel like a divine pat on the back. On that day when you accepted who you were, I was so proud of you. I still am. But on that day, as soon as I finished crying tears of joy, I ran and told my friends. I said something along the lines of, "Guess what my human just did? I'm so proud of them." And they responded, we cannot believe what your human just did. We are so proud of them." And I tell you, the party we had that night was the best night of my long life. And later on, you came out for the first time. We partied even harder. Although the party was a bit much, I think I crossed some sort of line with the life-size cake replica. I was only kidding. There was no cake. See, what I'm trying to get at is, I feel so incredibly honoured by you. When I look at you, I feel as if I'm looking at my own child. And sweetheart, you have made me such a proud guardian. I know that I've been saying that a lot, but it's true. You are such a beautiful and strong soul. Yes, you can squeeze me tighter. Hug me as tight as you wish. You deserve this hug and so much more. In my many years of being a guardian, I have seen how many in this world treat members of the LGBTQ+ community. That is what they are called these days, correct? Great. You would not believe how easy it is to confuse terminology across different eras. But as I was saying, over time your community has been treated better and better. But that does not mean everything is perfect now. How I wish it would be. People like you do not deserve to go through any more mental turmoil than you already do. But I do want to tell you, despite the heartless individuals or backwards laws that make your life more unnecessarily difficult, you are doing nothing wrong. You are simply being true to your heart, and that is the most amazing thing that a human can do. I know it may not seem like it at times, but things are getting better. You constantly hear about transphobes and homophobic people, and that makes it seem like things are only getting worse. But I promise, the opposite is true. For one thing, at any moment you can look at your phone and read about millions of incidents that in previous decades would have not been so more than a minor note in large newspapers. It is so much easier to find information, and while that is an incredibly great tool for education, it can also become overwhelming. Also, news outlets prefer to post stories that will gather a negative reaction from people. It is how they get clicks and shares. I do wish that you would post more positive stories about the bad ones always get talked about more. So they have to no wish to report on the good happenings in the world. And as I said earlier, things have been getting better. And better for gay and trans individuals throughout history. And likewise, bigoted views have been rightfully called out as wrong more and more. That just means that those who hold their views either need to rethink their ideas, or they need to shout louder for their voices to be heard over the majority. Humans are rather stubborn beings after all. I still do not know who started the line that being this way was sinful or immortal. There is nothing wrong about loving who your heart desires, or expressing your identity how your heart wishes. It is exactly quite admirable, if I do say so myself. If only I could share a shed of your courage. Sweetie, can I look into your eyes for a moment? They are still as lovely as the day you were born. I promise you, you are doing the right thing. Your soul has been longing to be true for so long, and now you are allowing it to be. Know that there are cruel people out there who do not and will not accept you for who your true self is. But they are not worth your time. Your energy is much better spent on those who do love you. Just the way that you are, believe me. They are out there. I know it. There is that lovely smile. I treasure seeing that. Now then, you should be getting some sleep. It is rather late, and you have a responsibility to attend to in the morning. No, do not worry. I will not leave you. Just lay down, get comfortable, and I'll hold you, just as I have been doing. There, let me hug you again. If I'm being honest, I think I might enjoy this hug even more than you. If there's anything else you would like me to do, I can play with your hair, rub your shoulders, or anything else you need. I'm here to make you feel safe and cared for. Of course. Here, let me wrap my wings around you to keep you extra snug. Oh dear. Got it. I really do need to be more careful with my wings. There. And now your wish is my command. How does this feel? Good. Now rest your eyes, sweetie. You need your sleep. I need to go back home. Oh no, do not fret, sweetheart. I'm not leaving you. I will always be watching over you. I suppose that is true. There's no reason for me to completely return to the background. Now that you know of my existence, very well then. If you ever wish to speak, wherever it may be, about any problem, a happy moment, or even something small, like the food you had at lunch, simply call my name and I will be there. Besides, I certainly will not complain about being able to spend more time with you. You are the most important thing to me. You're worried about not believing? How could you ever think that tonight wasn't real? I suppose that the human mind is rather a stubborn thing. If you wake up and I'm not here, you may just end up convincing yourself that this was all just a happy dream. Wait, I have just the thing. I cleaned up all my feathers off the floor, and I was just going to get rid of them, but what if instead I give them to you? That way not only would you have a reminder of me, but when you wake up, you can see these feathers and know that your experience was real. Of course, sweetie. Anything for you. I will set these down over here. Now you really must get your sleep. A human of your age is recommended between 8 and 10 hours of sleep every night. And I know that does not always happen. There is no shame in staying up late. It's just not the healthiest habit. I promise you. We will meet again. Your existence is so precious, and I eagerly await the next time we speak. It is time to sleep now. I want you to feel energized in the morning. And hey, maybe next time I can stop myself from throwing your property all over the floor. Good night, sweetheart. Never forget how beautiful the real you is. Hello, amazing people of my channel. Sorry I have not been posting for God knows how many months. I've been really swarmed with my exams, my mocks, and stress. But I'm back, hopefully. I've got a couple of scripts planned out and ready to voice act. But if you guys have any scripts you want me to do, ask me. I will be glad to do them. If you have a script and a character you want me to do, please tell me. I will do it. I love reading scripts and doing other people's scripts. And having you guys do scripts for me would be fantastic. So if you have any scripts you want me to do, let me know. I will do them and have them out. If you've got a character you want to go with, like a drawing or an idea that you want me to draw for you, I will do that. But I should hopefully be back on track. They might not be frequent uploads, but I will be uploading as much as I can. So I don't know when this one's coming. This one's going to be out, but whatever day this is out, hello. Hope you guys are doing great. I will see you in my next audio. Goodbye.